Well, the conclusion of tonight's Super Bowl means the NFL season is over, and New England's Matt Patricia and Josh McDaniels are now cleared to officially join their new teams, a pair of names who were once interviewed by the Giants to fill their head coaching vacancy. That job ultimately went to Pat Shurmur. May not have been the most famous of candidates, and according to one report, he wasn't even their first choice. But Pat Shurmur is the right choice. Over the past 3 years, the trend has shifted to finding the hot coordinator who's never been an NFL head coach. In fact, of the 7 openings this year, 4 of them were filled by first-time coaches. Last year, it was 5 of 6. Before that, 4 of 7 new hires were rookie head coaches. Maybe it's because they're younger, they can relate with the players more. Perhaps it's because they're more able to adapt to the new style of football. But it does come at a cost, and that cost is experience. I know Pat Shurmur's 9-23 record in Cleveland is not really noteworthy, but they do call it the mistake by the lake for a reason. Even Bill Belichick lost in Cleveland. So here's what really happened in Shurmur's 2 years with the Browns. An NFL lockout that prevented him from holding OTAs. In fact, they missed out on critical camps for building familiarity with this system. The next year, Cleveland drafted and built the team around Brandon Weeden and Trent Richardson. We all know how that went. The Browns were sold to a new owner. Then Mike Holmgren, the guy that hired Shurmur, was forced out. And with that, the Pat Shurmur era in Cleveland ended, but not before he learned something. 14 of the last 21 Super Bowl champions were headed off by coaching retreads. Coaches on their second go-round are just a little bit hungrier. They've had time to correct their mistakes, figure out what worked, what didn't work. Their communication skills are better. They're not afraid to speak up and assert themselves in the boardroom, which means they have a stronger say in the construction of the roster. They also know it's easier to win when you have the right quarterback in-house. And of those repeat coaches to have won a Super Bowl in the last 21 years, 8 have come from someone named Bill Belichick, Tom Coughlin, or Pete Carroll. And with that, Tom Brady, Eli Manning, and Russell Wilson. Pat Shurmur certainly had success with quarterbacks in his career, so it shouldn't have come as a surprise that he decided to reinvest in Eli Manning, at least for now, or until Shurmur ushers in a new franchise quarterback and perhaps a new era in Giants history.